So the last time I made a video about this subject, GameStop was trading at about 100 to 140 a share. But now it's escalated quite a bit to trading over $300 a share. Now, when I was talking about it in the last video, which I will link somewhere up here, I was talking about what the kind of short squeeze was. And, well, it's still happening, so it's not was, it's present tense, so is. But I was also looking at kind of whether GameStop was a good investment. And I stand by what I said in the fact that it's not really a good long-term investment. But what's happening right now is a bit of a shame because the WallStreetBet people are being made out to be the villain by mainstream media. And that's not really fair because they're not the villain. They're just a group of people looking to make money off of these massive banking institutes that have been making billions for years. Today I want to actually have a look at the Reddit, and you can see some success stories and kind of, it's quite funny actually when you have a look at the Reddit. So I'll go through some of the funny ones, and I'll also kind of look at the more light-hearted ones where you can see some people's successes with this. But yeah, let's see where we're at just now. GameStop is trading at over $334 per share. $380 was the high of the day, so someone must have put in quite a big offer. It's had a pretty incredible skyrocket, and I don't really feel bad for the kind of main Wall Street guys in this situation because I think this is what actually happens when you short it. It's still a bit crazy what's happening, but in that kind of sense, it is more a kind of transfer of power. It's transfer of power from conventional, well, Wall Street guys to just regular people who don't necessarily know what they're doing, but they don't need to in this case because they are bringing their own force with them in the sense that there's almost 2 million of them. Here we are, the most popular subreddit by probably far right now, and it is taking control of the stock market. But as I was saying, these aren't really the bad guys. These are just people and they're having a bit of fun and they can't really be blamed for buying a stock meme. But they are just genuine people. I can now write my mum a check and put my sister through Lyme's treatment. This has been a very rough year, but I'm so thankful for every single one of you. Like this person is up almost 50,000 in a day and he's putting the money towards helping his family. You can't really make that guy out to be a bad guy. This is quite a nice story as well. I want to thank you guys for saving my best friend's life. Monday afternoon, I took my best friend, an American bully, 2.5-year-old dog, to the vet because he wasn't putting any weight on his back leg. Turns out he needed knee surgery that cost $4,000. I broke down because I didn't have that much. Didn't qualify for the payment plan. And it was either the surgery or wait till his other knee blew out, then put him to sleep. I put all the money I did have in GME, so GameStop, at around $97 a share, and AMC at $4.84 Tuesday morning. A little less than 1K, with an exit plan to get out once I had enough for his surgery. This morning, after market open, I was able to sell enough to pay for his TPLO surgery. I am in tears and really grateful. Thanks, everyone, and good luck. It's really hard to make these people out to be the bad guys. It's just kind of normal people trying to get by. It's not these massive hedge funds that have all this cash. It's just people just putting what they have into a bet, and sometimes it's a gamble, sometimes they win, sometimes they lose. And in this case, they're winning. And for the fact that they're winning, they're just getting, well, crap for it. And it's not nice. It's not fair. Let's have a look at something else. This is quite sad. Well, it's not sad, it's heartwarming. This guy's got the right idea as well. Wall Street is shook because multi-billionaires who recklessly gambled are getting screwed. They can't stand that someone other than them is making money. It reveals how much of a sham this all is. And I think that is actually quite true as to what's happening. In terms of how the mainstream media is approaching people are still pushing this price up. WallStreetBets is a top 20 global hedge fund with 2.9 million followers under management at $6,200 each, and not one boring research report in sight. I didn't know TD Ameritrade, Robinhood, and E-Trade are all down. That isn't a coincidence. Probably because there's quite a lot of people just, either they've closed down on purpose, or it's just because they're getting quite a lot of traffic. Everybody wants to YOLO GME. Keep AMC and BB for next week. This could be a recurring theme. Just buying kind of low-end stocks that have almost zero potential and just pushing the price of them up and making big money pay for it. Congratulations to this dude who hit 1 million. We are witnessing the French Revolution of finance. When you read fake news on CNBC that Melvin supposedly closed out. Now, this was a lot to do with the fact that when this was announced, there wasn't a massive amount of volume sold. Bought. In fact, I don't think either matters. But yeah, it was very unlikely that Melvin could have gotten rid of the short position because there wasn't enough to be sold or to be bought. Melvin Capital have not closed their positions. The volume is too low for it to even be possible. The short interest has not changed. The squeeze has not been squoze. I don't actually know if that's a word, but I like it. This is actually quite good. We have closed position out of GameStop, which was Melvin Capital. Short attack, so the prices start to drop, and it opens a new short position, which would be quite smart. So what's happening now is quite a lot of people have bought into GME, and all the people who have to do if they want to keep the price going up is hold, because the short sellers will have to increase their offer if they want anyone to sell. And if no one's selling or there's not enough volume of people selling, then they have to make a higher offer and a higher offer and a higher offer, and it just keeps climbing and climbing and climbing. There is supply and there's demand. And right now, if there is enough short sellers with a big enough position on GME, there is a massive amount of demand and not a lot of supply. So prices bump up. But yeah, you can't hate on WallStreetBets. I mean, it's not really like logic investing. It's more kind of YOLO, just throw your money into it and hope for the best in that sense. It's not investing, but it is quite interesting to watch, and it does kind of make you want to root for the little guy, the public. Us, people. You have all these financial institutions that have been playing and manipulating the market for years, and people have lost millions and millions of dollars while they've made billions. So it's quite nice for them to get a lesson in, humility and just have a bad day. But the people of WallStreetBets, they're just people, and some of them really need the money, and some of them are in a position where this has given them a really good opportunity to make a lot of money. And some, it's even life-changing. And even that one story about the guy with the dog, I'm really sorry, but that almost brought me to tears. I like dogs, I'm not going to lie. I stand by what I said. It's far too risky for me, and it's not really an investment. It's more kind of a gamble in a trade war right now. But yeah, quite entertaining to watch, and it's quite entertaining to watch the mainstream media squirm. And it's sad that they make just regular people be the bad guys, but it's kind of what's to be expected. And in this situation, if someone watches this video, then just know that WallStreetBets and the people of it, they're looking out for their community. They're a community of people coming together for a common cause, and that's actually really cool and nice. They're looking out for each other, and they're helping each other make a lot of money from companies that maybe in the past have taken quite a lot from them. I hope you have enjoyed this video, and it kind of gives you a new insight into WallStreetBets, and look at the fact that they're not all bad people. I mean, some of the stuff they do is quite crazy, but it's entertaining, and I must admit, what they've done today or over the past few days is just incredible. Thank you very much for watching, and I will see you next time.